What's up, team? Good morning, guys. Hope y'all are doing well today. It is a beautiful day today. Hope y'all can hear me. Let me know if the sound is good. What's up, crazy man? Chaz, Stock, Lucian, Luca. Good morning, team. What's up, Luca, Lucian? Yes, sir. All right. So, we got IGC here popping up on the scanners. This one's sitting over $1. We might watch this one. We got EYEG here. Gapping up from 410 to 550s. We've got AMTX. We've got LEAF. BMRA, ABUS is probably my favorite one. ABUS, PEIX, NAVB, ears. A lot of people talking about mRNA. mRNA, Moderna going crazy. What else we got, guys? What are you looking at? We got BMRA, we got IGC, I guess. Let me check out what two ways watching. We got CLSK. We got SNSS, which looks good. We got American Airlines, looking strong still. AMTX looks alright. WKHS, yeah, we can watch WKHS. KNOS. Yeah, I mean, these look alright. Tesla, yeah, Tesla. Yeah, we can watch Tesla, though. 5-for-1 reverse split. I know it's a stock split. We got BRMA, which is just making this recent run. Look at BMRA. This one is probably the latest one to pop off here. It's sitting at 1040s now. We'll watch this one. Oh, man. Yeah, like, look at my TD Ameritrade account results, guys. This is what I really wanted to show you guys. Look at my TD Ameritrade account results trading this system, man. I'm super pumped about it because, like, these are undeniably good results. Like, no matter what anybody wants to say, like, look at this. Like, these are undeniably good. Like, this is my TD Ameritrade. Like, that's my system in TD Ameritrade, man, and it works. It works. Yes, sir. I'm super pumped about it, too, because it just works, man. It works. Yesterday was the only close to break-even day. You can see it's kind of flat, and I still made a little bit, but look at this graph, man. It's a beautiful graph. I'm just saying, system works. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Nightbot's struggling here, it looks like. Come on, Nightbot, you should be better than this, man. What? No link even showed up, man. That's crazy. Thanks, Nightbot. There we go. But yeah, that's my graph, man. I'm excited about it, you know. And listen, it's still early. I'm not gonna try to mislead anybody. It's still early, but it works. I'm super pumped about it, man. It took a long time to build that system with penny stocks, and honestly, it's been kind of growing my account on Thinkorswim too. I mean, like, I kind of turned the corner. I was losing for so long. Once I specifically started to attack that system and that system only on Thinkorswim, it works. But yeah, I'm looking at EYEG. I'm looking at ABUS. I'm looking at BMRA. So like BMRA, AMTX. These are the 5 main watches that I got on my list today. We got ABUS. We got EYEG. It's pulling back a little bit. Both of these are pulling back a little bit. I'm going to watch them for the crossover at the open to see. But yeah, we got EYEG. We got ABUS. We got PEIX, which is pulling back some too. Which, we'll watch this one for the same kind of thing here. And then we got BMRA, which is going to be a different strategy. But BMRA ripping up, bouncing at the VWAP here and continuing to rip up. It's at 1050 right now. So we got some stuff to watch today. We also have BOXL. BOXL, guys, making a spike here, a little push up to 260s for BOXL. So we'll see what happens there too. Let me know what your favorite watch is, but we're certainly watching BOXL. Maybe I'll trade a little bit. What's up, G? Wilton, legit, Mark, Luca, Chaz, Lucian, Crazy, Stock. Good morning, guys. Let me know what your favorite watch is right now. Alright, so yeah, we're watching BOXL. We're going to watch it over 275. Like, we got the pre-market high at 273, but sometimes the $0.25 can act as a resistance barrier too. And so we're watching it right around 275. We want to see if it can hold 250, which is pulling back to now, and then rip up and break this 275 to get a little bit of a range break here from 250 up to 275. Like, that's really what we want to watch here for BOXL. BMRA. And so yeah, we could go over the actual news here. First, I'm going to stick with BOXL since I'm already on it, I guess, and then we'll move over to BMRA since a lot of people are talking about it. This is Boxlight, BOXL, and they're entering into a strategic partnership with Samsung for the U.S. education market. So, like I said, with the state of the economy, BOXL doesn't look too bad. They are entering into a strategic partnership with the U.S. market over education, and we'll see what happens. They're getting into the deal with Samsung, into the partnership. And so they're also supposed to report second quarter results on August 14th, which is Thursday, which is the day after tomorrow. So we'll see what happens with BOXL. It's an interesting one to watch for sure. But yeah, that's the news. We also got BMRA. And this is Biomerica, and they announced the allowance of new patent application covering diagnostic guided therapy for irritable bowel syndrome, and provides progress update on the COVID-19 antibody tests. So we'll see what happens here. Yeah, they announced the notice of allowance for new U.S. patent application for diagnostics and irritable bowel syndrome, and also did a little bit of an update on their tests. But we'll see what happens. Don't know if I love it, but we'll see what happens here. If I was looking at this one, I want to see it hold over 10. So I do want to see it hold over 10. Let's see what the float is like for this. I do want to see it hold over 10. Now, if it doesn't short term, that's okay. But like, I would like to see it eventually get back over 10 and hold. If it doesn't, it just looks really weak to me. And, you know, ultimately we'll see what happens. I also really like this 950 level. So if it can't hold 10 and it breaks down to 950, it looks really, really interesting. We could also look at the pre-market high up here at 1080. I think those three levels specifically are nice and a lot of confirmation. Maybe 1050 thrown in the mix there as well. But we'll see what happens with BMRA. The float is 9 million, so a small float for this one. Like I said, we're pulling back under 10. We'll see if it holds at 950 now. But yeah, we also have IGC, which is up over $1, and we'll watch this one. I mean, it's a larger float, it looks like. Yeah, the float's 34 million, and it's a $1 stock. This is a cannabis stock, I believe. They used to be, I thought they got delisted, so I'm not really sure what they're doing here. Maybe this is the one that was delisted. It doesn't say OTC market, but this is an old stock, cannabis stock, and you know, I don't know what's going on with this one. This is India Globalization Capital shares are trading higher. It says the company reported FDA approval on the initiation of the company's cannabinoid trial on Alzheimer's patients. So yeah, it is a cannabis stock, like I said. IGC will look over $1. It's sitting right at $1 now, and I think that $1 play makes it really, really interesting just to keep an eye on to see if it holds here. $1 just to see if it holds there makes it really interesting. We also got EYEG here, which is trying to hold. I think you got this really obvious low at 530, and I think it's got to hold there. If not, it just looks super weak, especially if it pulls down to like under 5. That looks super weak as well. We got EYEG here, which is iGate Pharma, and they are up after they confirmed a path to develop their product. They also said they received positive feedback following their pre-IND meeting with the FDA, and the FDA ultimately provided, again, the path towards development of their Moxie Gel, which is a combination product for the treatment of bacterial conjunctivitis. That doesn't sound good. But yeah, EYEG. We'll see if it holds over 530. A few other ones here. We got AMTX. AMTX is sitting. We'll watch $3. It needs $3. But yeah, we got AMTX here. We're gonna watch this one. No catalyst that I could see. I don't know if I went over ABUS. I think I did. Okay, no, I didn't. So ABUS, I think 380. It's got to hold. You know, I would love it over 4, but it's got to hold over 380. And so we can look at the catalyst for ABUS. I'm not seeing anything now. No catalyst. Last recent update on Thinkorswim is showing us on the 7th. So I'm not seeing anything there for that one. We also have PEIX. Let me know if you know the news for ABIS or ABUS. I don't see any news right now for it. We also have PEIX. I think I like $4 if it can hold, and then $3.80 if it can't. So this is Pacific Ethanol, and they are higher after the company reported better than expected second quarter sales and EPS. So better than expected second quarter results for this one. We'll see what we get moving forward now. Other big movers today, though, guys, are mRNA. A lot of people talking about Moderna right now. Let me see if I find the catalyst. We had an article by Barron's that said their COVID vaccine looks like a bargain. A little fluffy, but you know, we'll see. Okay, they put out a release that said that their U.S. supply agreement includes provisions for the government to terminate the agreement if applicable. Contracting officer determines it's in the government's interest. They seeked out a deal to supply 100 million doses of COVID-19 vaccines candidates to the U.S. government. And so, yeah, they hit a $1.5 billion coronavirus vaccine deal with the U.S., and this came out yesterday in Power Hour. So a huge deal for the mRNA. So we'll watch this one. We'll see if it makes some moves. Looks good. Interested. I'm interested, you know. Just depends on what we actually get for it. Yeah, pre-market's tough, bro. Listen, Jojo, if I can give you any advice, man, test the strategies you trade, brother. Don't even take my word for it. Like, test them yourself, right? Because, like, in the end, everybody's going to see different things. Everybody's going to have their own view, you know? Like, they're going to have their own view, their own determination, their own way to see things, right? And, like, with that, everybody's a little bit different, you know? Like, no, everybody's, it's not universal. Some people are going to do better with certain strategies and others are going to fail with them. And so if I could give you any advice, it'd be just to test everything. And pre-market is one of those areas where I just haven't tested yet. We've actually got a lot of requests for me to test pre-market, but I just haven't yet. And so I can't, if you see me traded pre-market, it's usually based off of like something I've seen so far, but I haven't actually tested it. And so I don't know whether my pre-market strategies are actually going to work. I know my opening bell strategies work. And again, if we look at my TD Ameritrade graph here, like this is my graph. If we look at it, my opening bell strategies on Thinkorswim are certainly working. You know, like I said, I don't know what kind of accuracy I'm running at in the last week, but it's pretty high. Let me see if it'll show me on Thinkorswim. It should. Yeah, and it's been pretty fun. I made over $100 trading small, so. Is there a place I can see my profit, like my actual, not like my profit loss or my account balance, but my accuracy? Guess not. No, it's... What's up, game? I don't know, man. BOXO, yeah, we're watching it. We got like a few stuff. Like I'm watching BOXO. Like I said, I like this one over 250. If it can't hold over 250, maybe down at this low it formed at 239s, but we'll see, man. I don't know. This Boxlight, they're entering the educational market, I think, with Samsung or something like that. SPY gone. Yeah, we can look at the SPY itself. What's the market doing? It's down. You must mean gone on the upside. Yeah, man, the SPY is just ripping up every day. Really strong. Alright, we'll see what we get. SPY's at 330s. Yeah, I got a video on it, legit. Just go look at my older videos, man. Here, I'll post it. Yeah, this is basically breaking down the system I have, man. It's a pretty profitable system, man. And like I said, I'm still early. I'm still early in it, but like I built it. One thing that I'm really happy about is that I built it live on stream, right? Like I figured out what worked, and you guys saw me tweak it, and I had to get past the haters telling me it was nonsense and making fun and trying to shame. And like now it's like I've been green almost every single day for like a week straight. And yeah, it is what it is, man. It just takes time to build these type of things. And you know, it works. I'll say that. Yeah, pretty slow morning though, guys. Just giving you a heads up. There's not too much popping off right now. What's up, Emmanuel, Chris, Wizo, Benjamins, Bill, Ariel, G? Good morning, team. Yeah, it's kind of how it is, man. Chris says, when I left my job, everybody hated on me. Now they're admiring the money I make. Yeah, it goes, like, listen, man. Anytime you do something publicly, people are going to get weird. You know what I mean? Like, people are going to get super weird. And, like, it is what it is. Like, that's just the reality behind it. And, you know, it is what it is. You know you're doing something cool if people get mad or hate on you or try to, you know, make you feel bad. And so it's ironic, but it's you know, feels good, man. It feels good. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, BLNK, we can take a look at it. I'll go over the market news in a second. BLNK completely retraced that huge, big candle it just put in there for BLNK, but it's starting to pop off. We can see what's going on with it. They put out something that said that they're going to make some changes to the membership program in conjunction with improved network user experience, redesigned website. And they are launching significant upgrades to the Blink network and membership experience. That's the news they put out. I could catch this one pre-news. What's a reasonable share size here? Like 25 shares? They literally just dropped that article. I'm going to get in with 25 shares, guys. Terrible fill. We'll see if it's a bad move or not. But just to clarify, this is not in the system. This is just a catalyst-driven move, and I think maybe this thing's going to push up with that release. So yeah, because it said the company is launching a completely redesigned navigation and visual look into its proprietary network portal, the Blink network. So yeah, I'm in with 25 shares. We're just messing around with it, having a little bit of fun here. Alright guys, hey, it's my son's first day at school. And so I'm not going to be able to set a stop loss because frankly that takes too long. So if Blink starts to crash on me, yell at me. Because it's my son's first day back at school. I got to go give the man a hug. And wish him good luck on his first day of school. And so if BLNK starts to tank on me, let me know. I'll see you guys later. I'll be right back. Give me like 5 seconds. Maybe 10. All right, my bad, guys. My kids just started school, so it's their first day of school, and we had to take pictures and do the whole hug and fun thing. Yeah, we're watching BOXL, man. BOXL going crazy. BOXL breaking previous highs. I'm holding BL and K. We'll come back to that one. But BOXL breaking these highs up here. And remember, guys, remember the level I talked about. This 270, 275 level. We'll see what happens here. We'll see if it holds support there, which I could see that hopefully happening. We're going to watch this one. I'm also going to be watching mRNA. Like I said, I'm watching BRNA. I'm currently holding BL and K, but we're going to watch BOXL to see if it can hold here or not. Yeah, nah, it's full on school, man. It's bittersweet. Like, I'm excited to be able to rest and not have to, like, deal with my kids, but I miss them and I love them. They're good kids, you know. Alright, so we're watching EYEG as well, but yeah, BOXL starting to rip. We can go ahead and look at the market news. Again, I want to see if this one holds over 274, 275 specifically, which is kind of what we're getting here. I mean, we pulled back. In my BL and K position, it's just not doing much. It's just kind of sitting there, which is surprising. Like, this had a big catalyst that came out today. Maybe it's an old one. Let me see. The catalyst for BL and K, but it had a legit catalyst. Maybe people don't like the potentially unknown on that change that they're making. BOXL pushing up to 284s, 285s. There's the pre-market high break, and let's see if we can hit $3. So we're pushing up to $3 here for BL and K. Very, very strong move here. We'll see if we can hit 3 next. 3 is the whole dollar. We'll see if it rejects there, if it holds at that previous high at 285, or ultimately what happens here for BOXL, because it is ripping, it is pushing up really nicely, still making some moves here. Yeah, NKLA starting to reverse. Yeah, I'm going to be making a video on some of these big movers that we've had lately in the market. I'm sure people are going to hate on me and say, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Anytime you give any type of stock, like, choices, picks, people are going to get weird. But I'm going to do a video on some penny stocks and specifically SPAC mergers. You know, we've had a lot of interesting moves, and, like, I'm sure I'm going to say this, and then somebody's going to make a video about the same topic. But specifically, SPAC mergers have gone really crazy so far, like, in this latest market. Like, in the latest market, SPAC mergers have gone absolutely nuts. To put that into perspective, you got NKLA, you got DraftKings, I think was one, you got SPAQ, and so you got these SPAC mergers that are just ripping up big, making huge moves. And there is one that is planning on finalizing the merger in the fourth quarter of this year. And I think that one, holding longer term, makes a ton of sense because those SPACs have been absolutely flying. Of course, there's some risk to be had there, but, like, that logic makes sense, I think. And considering what the other SPACs have done, I think it makes sense to watch, you know, those type of stocks in this market. Man, guys, I legit just spilled coffee all over my pants. Looks like I peed myself, but I didn't. Yes, sir. We'll see. Hey, thank you, Hyder. I appreciate that. Alright, guys, like I said, let me know what you're watching today. We got some interesting moves. If you have no haters, you're not doing something right. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, 100%. And like I said, haters don't really realize, but, like, when you hate on somebody, it just shows your own insecurity. You know what I mean? Like, if you spend the time, it just shows your own insecurity. You know what I mean? Like, because, like, I've said it a million times, but if I dislike something, I don't spend time going there and harassing the thing I dislike. I just don't watch it or don't look at it or don't use it. You know, if I don't like a video, I don't watch it. You know what I mean? And so the people that actually take the time, they got their own issues at hand. But yeah, one that is popping off here and moving up. We're going to watch BOXL to see if he can break 285s. But we're watching BMRA. BMRA is starting to bounce at $9. It still looks really weak though, to be honest. 950, if it can make it over 950, it's going to redeem itself some. But we can watch this one. It's worth a watch. I'm probably going to get out of BLNK before I lose over $10. Like, I'm trying to give it time to rip. I'm surprised it didn't rip more from that news source that came out for BLNK, but I'll take an $8 loss. That's okay. Alright, but yeah, we're watching BRMA. What was the other one? ABUS. Yeah, I gotta probably get out of BLNK soon. I'm surprised it didn't rip like more. I gotta get out at this level here. But I'm surprised this one didn't push up more. It's kind of shocking. Where it had a real catalyst and it just didn't do anything from it. I don't know if maybe somebody unloaded shares at the top. That's plausible too. Right now the spread is just getting me. Let me get this ready. We also got ABUS, which is bouncing exactly off of that 380 level I talked about. And like I said, to put it into perspective, this isn't my system. Like I said earlier, if you see me buying in pre-market, it's not a system trade. It is mostly FOMO and me just kind of trying to have some fun, which usually ends up hurting me. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Not a system trade though, just to give everybody that perspective. If you see me trade the system, it's going to be very specific strategies. It's going to be specifically moving average crossovers in the first 15, and then after that pre-market high breaks. That is the system there. But if it's not that, then it's not the system, and it's just kind of me letting FOMO get the best of me. Alright, but yeah, ABUS is bouncing at 380. We also have AMTX. AMTX holds over 3. We might get a nice rip. But as for like the moving average crossover, I'm looking at BMRA. I'm looking at ABUS. There is a PEIX, depending on like how it looks into the opening bell. Obviously, I'm going to look at like BOXL for pre-market high breaks maybe. And like maybe BLNK, just depends. The SPY itself is just hammering up though. Here's the SPY. Let's look at the overall market today. And like the SPY itself is just making some moves. We're looking at 335.50s here, and we'll see if it's going to ultimately hold. I'll try to find some catalyst for the market. So we did have some numbers come out. We had USA Core PPI. I'm going to go ahead and read the ETF preview, and then we do have some numbers to talk about. I'm going to go ahead and quote this, and this is from MT Newswires. It says, quote, stock futures were in positive territory before the open following reports that leaders in Beijing want to calm tensions with Washington ahead of the U.S. president election in November, and high-level talks between U.S. and Chinese officials are set to be held this weekend to discuss Beijing's compliance with the interim trade deal signed in January. According to Bloomberg's report, China will seek to ease tension with the U.S. and bring up U.S. President Trump's WeChat ban and other tech matters at the meeting. Alright, so yeah, I gotta go ahead and get out of BLNK. I'm out for a 10.50 loss. Very small, about $10. Very acceptable. Just did not do what I thought it might. Okay, so it also says Larry Kudlow, which I'm quoting again from MT Newswires. Trump's top economic advisor said the trade deal between the U.S. and China is, quote, fine right now, with China to, quote, substantially increase purchases of American goods, Bloomberg reported. In economic data news, the consensus price report for July is going to be out at 8:30, so that probably already dropped. According to Econoday, yeah, so that already dropped, and we'll go over those numbers now. The USA, and that was all quoting from MT Newswires, but the USA CPI year over year for July was at 1% versus the 0.8% expected. The US CPI month over month for July was at 0.6% versus the 0.3% expected. The USA core CPI year over year for July was at 1.6% versus the 1.1% expected. And the USA core CPI for month over month for July was at 0.6% versus the 0.2% expected. So much better than expected numbers there. And looking into commodities here in the overall market, We do have crude is up nearly 2%. The U.S. oil fund is up roughly 2% as well. Natural gas is down around 2%. The U.S. natural gas fund is down almost 1%. Gold is down 0.3%. The Spider Gold Trust is up 0.9%. Silver is down 0.7%. The iShares Silver Trust is up about 2%. And so that's the market news. Overall, the market is moving up today. Optimistic signs in the trade talks between the U.S. and China are causing some bullish moves in the market today. We are up to 335.67 in the SPY. The S&P 500 is, I'm sure, going to compensate during the opening bell. Most likely going to gap up at the open. And, yeah. That is the market news right now. So let me know what you guys think. We got Bitcoin sitting at about 11,500. So we did pull back in the last day or so from Bitcoin after some pretty big rips. Here's the longer term chart for Bitcoin here, and you can see we had this nice move up to the 12,220s, and now we are back down to the 11,600s roughly. Like I said, I'm still watching EYEG here. We're gonna see what we get. Here's the daily chart for EYEG. So not a bad daily chart necessarily, but we certainly got to watch it over some of these levels. Currently, we're sitting right here at 26. On the longer term chart for EYEG, we do have this 550 level that's right around where we are now that I think might be resistance or support. And then we got 575, which has a lot of confirmation over 6, and we're talking bullish territory for EYEG. But again, that's, a lot of these, considering the pullback, are unlikely today. Even though we hit them in pre-market, but a lot of these are unlikely today. We'll see what happens. We also have BOXL here making some moves, and looking at the longer term chart, we are currently at 275, so we are back up to around 3. In recent moves, though, the biggest nearest resistance and support levels are right around $3 here. We're at 275. I think $3 is the most interesting level now. We do have some interesting short-term levels here, but if we get over all of this, I think we got to test $3 to see what ultimately happens here, and we might not. We might just rip down. Who knows? But yeah, that's another one I'm watching. Again, we're gonna keep an eye on ABUS. I think we just mentioned that one. Also, PEIX is starting to kind of find some traction and volume here. It's sitting right around 420s for PEIX. And again, this is Pacific Ethanol, and they are higher after they reported better than expected second quarter EPS and sales results. So a legitimate catalyst. I'm watching this one to hold over 4. It's sitting right around 420 now, everybody's favorite number, and we're going to see what happens here over 450. Right around there is what I'm watching. Let me know what you're watching today. That's my kind of list right now. Let me know what you think. That's what we're seeing. Here's the thing, guys. Sometimes we get a lot of kids here. We get a lot of people that are saying they're 14, 15. Number one, I'm not going to give you financial advice because that's just liability ridden. I ain't about to do that. But I will give you some advice on kind of common ethics and courtesy in trading, right? I see I'm not saying anybody specific here, but I see a lot of 15-year-olds that are all I turned $300 into $70,000 in 2 weeks, and it's just kind of no, you didn't, man. Stop. I don't know what it is about younger, traders where they just think that those laws sound plausible. They sound reasonable. They sound real. They don't, man. You don't turn $700 into $70,000 in a week unless you're taking the riskiest one trade thing ever that might turn out, But in the end, guys, just like I said, remember, take it slow. It's not a race. Most people that race into trading to scale up in size and that trade larger are eventually just going to lose a bunch of money. And so if you want some advice from me, my advice is to take it slow, be safe, learn how to calculate risk reward and implement risk management, and slowly scale up your size from there. If you tell me you turn $200 into $30,000 in a week, I am just probably not going to say anything, and I'm just not going to believe you. So just giving you a heads up there, kids. Yeah, you want the scanners I use? Hey, if you use this scanner, if you use my link, you can type in promo code BT15 and get 15% off. And I'm not saying anybody did or didn't. I'm not talking to anybody specific, and so please don't get your feelings hurt. All, youngsters in here. I'm just giving you real advice, man. I'm giving you real advice. If you go around saying you turned $300 into $70,000 in 2 weeks, most traders are going to immediately label you like a pumper. Yes, but the difference though is that warrior trading has a lot of capital and leverage and funding. Warrior trading's got a lot of capital, right? And so, you know, it's different, right? Like, and that's the problem, is that people see that and then they think that's a realistic thing to say. It's not. You know, most people are lying. And I'm not saying anybody specific. I'm just saying, like, that's how most, like, listen, you want people to take you seriously, just be real. You know, don't claim, like a reasonable gain. Be real about it. You know, that's all I'm saying. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Ray. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, man. Welcome, dude. Right, yeah, for sure. And like I said, I'm not like, listen, I think traders that are starting young are dope, man. That's cool. Like do your thing, man. I'm not mad at you. I wish I started trading that young. I'd be the best trader ever right now. But what I am saying is that it's not a realistic thing. You know, like saying you turned $300 or $500 into, you know, 50,000 in a month or two is not a realistic thing. You would have to never basically lose. You would have to risk your entire account in every single trade and just never lose in order to do that. And it's just extremely unlikely, you know, unless what's more likely is that you got like a 100K account, you got like a 50K account, like Kyle, my man Kyle Vu. That man turned like 60 grand into like 200K in like a few months. You know, and like that's plausible and that's possible and that's realistic. Now, I'm not saying you're going to do it. I still think a large majority of people are going to ultimately fail trying. And so don't get your hopes up. But what I am saying is that saying you turned hundreds into 50,000 is highly unlikely. You know, highly unlikely. Yeah, you could turn 70K into 700 easily. You're just teaching them to lie more believably? Yeah, maybe so. You're probably right, I guess. The point is, don't lie. Just be real. People will respect it a lot more if you just tell the truth. And that's something I've noticed, man. Like, yeah, I still get some haters. But, like, people are going to respect you more if you tell the truth, you know. We got ears here. But, yeah, like I said, my main watch is EYEG, BOXO, ABUS. I guess I'm going to watch IGC, but it's got a holdover one. And if y'all appreciate the honesty, hit the sub button, guys. Click that bell, turn on notifications. We go live every single day right here for free on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. You know you want to. Also, y'all go check out my man Trader Mike's Discord. The dopest of dope Discords ever. Super consistent, super active Discord. A lot of talented traders here, really. And like, if you want to see how it's really done in penny stocks, y'all go check out my man Trader Mike's Discord. Super active, profitable penny stock Discord. Y'all want to see how it's actually done, y'all go check out my man's Discord. I'll post this link here. There's the link. Yeah, for sure. And that's like a reasonable thing. Like listen, if you're investing in penny stocks, sure, that's actually possible. Like, investing in penny stocks is one of the few things where you can turn $700 into like thousands, and that's actually possible. Now, I think still most people are going to lose, but like, it is possible to do that because you're talking about extremely high percentage gains here. But like with day trading, the odds are so unlikely. You know, if you're investing or swing trading in penny stocks, it's different though. That's a different game. It's a different animal, you know, if you will. Most people are still going to lose, but like, that's different. You probably do that, although it's still, in my opinion, highly unlikely. So I wouldn't get your hopes up either way, you know. SRD, we're going to watch Sorrento Therapeutics. It's breaking under some lows. We might keep an eye on this one and try to trade this one. We got a really obvious low here at 1230. If I could trade this one, I might short it. If it breaks under 1230, we're going to wait for that, though, and see what we get. And then the big mover that everybody else is talking about is mRNA. This one had a deal, I believe, with the U.S. government for, like, something crazy in vaccines. Trade station, maybe? CJ? mRNA here. But yeah, my kids are going back to school today. My babies are going back to school, man. My kids are gone. They're at school. I mean, I'm going to be able to get a lot more work done. So it's going to benefit you guys because I'm going to drop more videos. But my babies are back in school, man. I'm going to miss them. You know. Anyways, mRNA making some big moves here. They did a deal with the U.S. government for a $1.5 billion vaccine deal with the U.S. government. They're supposed to supply 100 million doses of their experimental COVID-19 vaccine. And listen up. Who's Kyle? Who's Kyle, man? Somebody talking about Kyle? Am I missing the chat here? What's up, Will? What's up, Dan? S. Jam. AZ. CJ. Social. Chris. Legit. Jay-Z. Felix. AB. I turned 35 cents into 250K in 2 hours. Nailed it. What's up, Dan? What's up, team? Yeah, we're good, man. We're chilling, though. Alright, but yeah, we're watching mRNA here, too. Get out of here, Cardinal fans, man. I'm talking about the Astros, bro. Everybody's ostracizing the Astros now. Here's my problem with that. The Astros didn't do anything that any of these other teams wouldn't have done themselves. If you know baseball, everybody's trying to catch an edge in baseball, and us, yeah, like judging the Astros like they are right now is absolutely absurd. Did they kind of take it to another level? Maybe so, but baseball is the sport of corked bats. You know, pitchers trying to sneak substances in their hands. And all this shady stuff here. That's baseball, man. Baseball is like, if I can find an edge, I'm going to take it. And so people can act like they're all upset about the Astros. Be quiet. Astros didn't do anything none of these other teams wouldn't have done if they didn't have the opportunity to do it. That's all I'm saying. Sorry for the rant. Nah, man. Yeah. Juicing, corked bats, grease in the hand. Listen, we're talking baseball here. It's different. Everybody getting mad at the Astros are hypocrites, I'm just saying. You know. That's all I'm saying. I might still be butthurt that we lost the World Series. But, yeah, that's all I'm saying. We're going to watch PEIX, second quarter results that were positive here. We got BMRA. And we're still keeping an eye on BMRA. We're at 937s here. We're going to see if we can make some moves. NKLA, another SPAC. Making some moves. I'm also going to watch CAPR here. CAPR is interesting. Yeah, Stein stealing has been going on since the beginning of baseball. It's no big deal. For sure, man. That's what everybody's hypocrites. Everybody's just looking for a reason to get upset with the Astros, man. Nah, they punished them, you know. They fined them a ton, you know. Nice, Diablo. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, I don't know about that, Will. I guess let's do this. Like I said, we had a few people asking me about my monitors. I actually found it on Amazon. And so, if you want to check out my monitor, check out this link right here. Yeah, go check out that link if you want to see my monitor and trading. Like I said, I got a 34-inch ultra wide, and like that's my monitor. Just a heads up. It is an affiliate link for Amazon Associates, so just giving you a heads up on that. But if you want to help support the channel, you need a monitor anyway. Y'all go check out that link, you know. But yeah, I'm watching BOXL, I guess. Over 250 looks interesting. You use eBay? I don't. eBay used to be the king, now it's not. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, you're talking basketball. Yeah, I feel you. You seen that new Netflix documentary on MJ and the Bulls back in the 90s? Really dope documentary. I'll go watch that. Carol and I watched it. Super cool documentary, man. Because, like, I grew up, like, I went and saw Space Jam in theaters when I was a kid. I saw Space Jam in theaters. And so a really dope documentary on Netflix on MJ and the Bulls. The greatest team ever. I don't care what anybody says, you know. I guess let's do this. We got about 12 minutes to the opening bell. 12 minutes. As for my, how do you like my picture, guys? I tried to use the dumbest picture ever in my thumbnail. Here it is. Look at this. Is that dumb enough, or should I like make a dumber thumbnail picture? I think my next one is just to do like an actual thumbnail. You know, like just put that in the picture. You know, like I said, my logic is the dumber the picture, the better the views. You know. But yeah, we're gonna watch BOXL here. Box light. Let's see the catalyst for this one again. So yeah, they're gonna hold a second quarter earnings call. What's the other catalyst here though? I'm not seeing anything. Is this behind? Where's the news at? No. Oh yeah. Okay, so Boxlight has a strategic partnership with Samsung to enter the U.S. education market. So a partnership with Samsung for Boxlight. Like I said, I'm watching 250. You dip buy it to 250, you can maybe use a risk at 240, 10 cents. I don't hate that. That's something I'm kind of watching with this one, but it's not my system, and I gotta kind of stick with what has been working for me, you know. Good, man. Dumber? I love it. I love it. Yeah. Good. It needs to be. I'm just making sure, you know. I'm just making sure it's dumb enough. That's all I care about. Yeah. Yeah, use Carol's picks for more hits. Yeah, maybe. Alright, team, let's do this. We got less than 10 minutes. Alright, so yeah, I gotta make sure my thumbnail was just dumb enough to like make everybody love it, you know. That's all I'm saying. Alright guys, we got 8 minutes. Let's do this, team. No, I might be able to write one, Vincent. Currently I have this one, like in my Thinkorswim scripts, I've got this one which shows me the previous closing price. Pre-market high is a little bit, like I like to just draw that one out myself, right? And so all you really got to do is just kind of click the top up here. What you do is you get the price level, and then you just double click, and like boom, it makes a line for you. But yeah, I have this one that automatically documents the previous closing price. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Umair. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, man. Hey, the next step, guys, we're at 28,000, I believe, subscribers. The next step is 30K. So we're going to look for 30K subscribes. It'll be fun. Let's do this, team. But yeah, we're watching BOXL. Top watches, BOXL, PACB maybe. Let me see what we got. Nah, PACB doesn't like that one. But yeah, the top list today, we're going to watch BOXL, obviously. EYEG, and I guess I'll include this in the chat. BOXL, EYEG, as long as it can hold over 5. AMTX, let me see what this one looks like. AMTX is okay. We might watch it too. PEIX, I like that one. And then ABUS, right? But ABUS is kind of, you know, we'll see. ABUS is really, ABUS is probably the best one. And so we're looking at what was the other one that we were talking about? What was it? BMRA. These are my 4 main watches: ABUS, BLNK, EYG, PEIX, and BOXL. That's it. Yeah, for sure, Jay Miller. That's what I'm ultimately looking at, brother. What's up, Nelson? Like that's what I'm really looking at for my setup here. Is that I want to see. I want to see a stock open up underneath the VWAP, and so we do have a few options for the setup today. ABUS is probably the best one right now. It's below the VWAP. We're going to ultimately look for this crossover play to happen here. All right, as long as we can open up and see, the problem though is that it's not setting up, unfortunately. So like we need the crossover to happen in the first 15 minutes as the stock is opening up below the VWAP. The only other one I'm looking at is maybe BMRA, but I would have to scale down in size just because that one has a huge range. Right, but like honestly, the white line needs to be above the light blue line right here, and it's just not. Like I said, we can look at a BMRA, which is opening up, doing the same kind of similar thing here, but we need the blue line to be above to be below the white line. Unfortunately, and we just don't have that right now. Another thing I want to back test is the occurrences of the crossover in mid and high cap stocks. Like I'd really like to see how they happen in mid and high cap stocks. Now EYEG on the other hand, this one might work. So EYEG might work here, and we're gonna wait for potentially the crossover there. We've got about a little bit less than 4 minutes left until the opening bell, so we got some options here. And if ABUS can continue and give us that blue line under the white line for us, then it's looking really good, right? So like we might actually get that here. If we get like a quick drop at the open to uncross those and then get the cross, then it's going to be a little bit better. But we got to wait for it ultimately here and see. What else we got, guys? Moving. Like we can look at IGC too, although this one's not really it, you know? It's just not really it. Like over 1 maybe, but it's just not really the strategy and the setup. Hey, I appreciate the sub, guys. Arno, thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. Welcome, dude. I appreciate the love, bro. But yeah, we got about 3 minutes, team, so let's do this, guys. Good luck. What's up, Jeffrey? Yes, sir. Let's do this, guys. But yeah, I appreciate the sub, Arno. Y'all be like Arno, hit the subscribe button, click the bell. We're live every single day for free on YouTube, so hit that sub button, guys. Show your support. Alright guys, let's do this, team. Hey man, I RP, MHLD. Yeah, we got this, guys. Let's make some money today. Like I said, the system's been working. That's all I'm saying. MNPR, guys. MNPR, huge rip up. It's at 1350s, 1360s for a little bit. This one has a huge move. IGC is not an OTC stock, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's a regular NASDAQ listed stock, I think. Let me see. Yeah, IGC, I believe, is NASDAQ listed. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Miguel. Thank you, brother. Y'all be like, Miguel, hit the subscribe button. Do it now. I love you all. I appreciate the support. Hit the subscribe button. Do it now. We got the open happening, guys. We got BLNK moving up here. Maybe I got scared out of it. I don't know. We got mRNA making a big move up. We got about a minute and a half left, team. ABUS is just, unfortunately, not giving us the crossover play here. I really wanted the crossover play, too, on this one, because this one's set up really nicely. BMRA might give it to us, but it's going to be BMRA. Where's the float? BMRA's got a 9 million float. ABUS has a 50 million float. But mRNA ripping up maybe PEIX. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Deserted. Y'all be like Deserted. Hit the subscribe button. Do it now. Alright, guys. We got about a minute left. Let's do this. Yeah, I'm going to get everything ready. What kind of scanners you guys want to see? We got up in 5, high of the day, Momo, massive volume. Yeah, we'll keep this one here. Okay. Don't open up High Charm. I didn't want to open up High Charm. Please don't open it up. Alright, we're going to throw the high of the day Momo scanner here. Oh, whoa. We got new daily highs. That's fine. We can leave that up. We got high of the day Momo up in the last few minutes. We need massive volume and low flow too. Alright, guys, we're ready. Let's do this. Alright, guys, there's the bell. Let's try to make some money today. Let's see if we get the crossover play on some of these. I gotta be ready a little bit earlier next time. No crossover for this one, unfortunately. No crossover play, unfortunately, for those. Let's see what else we got. ABUS pushing up. BMRA is the only one that might give us the crossover play. BMRA, yeah, so if this one crosses over, I'm going to have to take something here. I don't know what kind of share size I want to take with this, though. Just a huge range. Maybe 35 shares, I guess. Maybe 40 shares. Maybe, yeah. Alright, so we're waiting for the crossover for this one, for BMRA. PEIX, big drop. Now, we get a reversal and a crossover play in PEIX. It might look a little bit more interesting here. Yeah, we get a reversal in PEIX. It looks good. BMRA's got to do it. Maybe ABUS too here. These are both dropping. Okay, so no crossover there, which is probably why I should wait for. AMTX is below it now, so we got a few options for the crossover play. Like PEIX is one. ABUS just not giving it to us here. PEIX though might. We get the crossover above 420. IGC is starting to rip up on the scanners, guys. IGC. Now, we could get the crossover for this one too, and it'd be such a small position that I'd be able to take other ones. Let's take 200 shares. Alright, so we got the crossover. Alright, I'm in with 200 shares here. Just a very small position. Alright, we're getting a rip up. Nice. Loving it. Alright, I just took half off. I'm holding 100 shares here. Alright, I just got out there for about a $12 gain. Really quick, small scalp. But again, hey, the crossover, man, this thing works, bro. This thing works, dude. We're also looking at a few other ones here, and IGC is so cheap, 200 shares, very small position. IGC, if we get it for PEIX, then we're gonna attack it too. PEIX. But again, the way I traded IGC there is how you have to trade the crossover. So like you got to get your money and get out of there. Give yourself a small risk per se, and then just get your money and run. I'm also looking at PEIX if we can get a rip up here too. PEIX, if we can break these levels, it looks really interesting. And I'm not saying, let me get Haywood Trader out too. But the crossover works really well. Maybe BMRA is about to give it to us here. I don't know what kind of share size I gotta take for this one though. No crossover yet for BMRA. I'm still waiting PEIX. So let me get these out the way. I'm just trying to bring this up in case I do want to trade. There we go. Alright. Alright, so here's PEIX. Alright, so we need this 415 level to cross under this 411 line right here. So PEIX. We need the crossover to happen there though, and we gotta ultimately wait for it. Another one is BMRA is kind of crossing over here too. BMRA. BMRA just hit the crossover and it is ripping up here. It's too late for me to get into that one. I'm gonna wait for PEIX here. But BMRA did just hit the crossover. Yeah, and there's BMRA up to 970s, 975s. I'm telling you, man, crossover gives you a nice little surge. We're still waiting in PEIX here to see if we get that. Let me get my, where is it? I'm still kind of waiting for you stock trade here too. Laser toast. Stop it. There we go. Alright, so it doesn't look like PEIX is going to give it to us, which shows the importance of actually like waiting here. Yeah, so PEIX, maybe AMTX is going to give it to us here too. We get the crossover here, we might attack it. PEIX, AMTX, both of these. So I gotta wait. On the scanners though, ABIO, we're gonna come back to AMTX. ABIO on the scanners. Now this one, on the other hand, we'll see. Huge range for ABIO though. That's the problem. Still looking at AMTX, maybe BMRA if we can rip up. Well, we got the spike already there up to the 975s. AMTX getting rejected, so yeah, we're just waiting for him now. The only one I kind of see is ABIO. We also have CRWS showing up on the scanner. CRWS. SNES. It's not really my style. Like the stock has to open up like well below the VWAP in order for me to like want it for the crossover. If it doesn't open up well below the VWAP, it's just not good for me. I don't want to trade it then. Still waiting on ABIO, maybe PEIX. But none of those are looking good. We gotta just kind of sit and wait. We also have, we do have ABUS, which might be ripping up here. IGC starting to come back too, but I've already made my money with IGC. We'll see what else we got. The next step, if once the next 6 or 7 minutes is up, the next step is to look for pre-market high breaks. AMTX dropping. So yeah, I mean the only one that really worked out super well was what did I take? IGC. IGC, we got the crossover, we got the $1 support, and we just got a big rip. So it turned out fairly well. ABIO never got the crossover there, unfortunately. And what else we got? It's 26 SMA. It's the 12 EMA and the 26 SMA are my crossover settings. BLNK, guys. Ah, man, this hurts. This hurts. Look at BLNK. Oh my goodness. I'd be up 50 bucks on this, man. Ah, it hurts. You guys, it hurts, man. You gotta laugh at yourself sometimes, though. You gotta laugh at yourself. I'm looking at BOXL. We're gonna see. But, that one hurt, man. That one hurt bad. You gotta laugh at yourself, but man. Got scared out of this one. Maybe I shouldn't have. I probably should have given it time, but it's a lot to hold through. Down to 10.15 is a big level to hold through. But, you know, BLNK ripping up. You know, we'll see. Gotta wait for like pre-market high breaks now, maybe. Let me know if you guys see anything specific. I only got about 5 minutes left for the crossover to give it time to work. Nothing else really worked. Still looking at BLNK. I mean, BLNK is a tough one, man. Who knows what this one's actually gonna do? Maybe it's gonna bounce and hold at the VWAP at 1085. I don't think that's like a terrible risk level. SNES did rip though, so somebody mentioned that one, so shout out to them. They did a pretty solid call there. Top. Yeah, I got it somewhere, man. Yeah, if you need it, I'll give it to you. But if you're in the US, you can't sign up. I'm just giving you a heads up. I'll try to find one. It's been a while. Like, I haven't really been pushing them because I haven't been using them. But if you want it for the discount, I got you. Hold on. Let me find it. It's been a while though, like I said. But yeah, like I said, giving you a heads up. If you're in the US, you can't use them. Let's see if this even still works. Sorry, I'm trying to link out to see if it even still works. Okay, so yeah, what they did is it's not even going to let you click the link if you're in the US. But here, if you want to try it, here you go. Let me know if this works. I don't know if it will. They don't accept US clients anymore. But if, like I said, if you're outside of the US and you want to use it, you know, you can check it out. I lost about $30 on the Toro account. Yeah, I'm just kind of chilling here. I don't see nothing. I don't see anything really looking good though. Like that's the problem with me. Like nothing looks good right now for me. Like maybe we'll have some interesting stuff here, but you know, nothing that looks that appealing to me anymore. BOXO breaking lows. What's up, Jalen? But yeah, like I said, top, let me know if you want it, bro. Like I said, I have it. If you need it, it's not even gonna, I can't even look at it because I'm in the US. But if you're outside the US, you can use my, just let me know. I'm still looking at PEIX, although now it's time for pre-market high breaks, guys. So you guys gotta help me with this pre-market high breakdown. I think that's really what I'm moving for here. Let me try to make this so you guys can actually see it. I'm trying to catch this, man. I gotta stop doing this. Man, I look the other way and boom, squeeze up on AMD. I was in the money too, man. That's frustrating. Over 78, I gotta get out. Here, let me try to fix this so you guys can actually see it. I'm trying to manage and like juggle all of these at once, guys, so bear with me, team. There we go, that's a little bit better. Let's see if I can squeeze this in. There we go. Oh no. Every time I look the other way, man, man, that's so frustrating. It's like I froze, like I'm sitting there trying to manage this so you guys can see the trade, and like I just end up freezing in the position because I'm trying to juggle all this stuff. AMD's been acting weird. I'm trying to catch stocks that are doing downward momentums. Maybe AMTX. If AMTX squeezes up here, it kind of looks okay. It's a little bit too late for the crossover move. So it's not really in the system, but if I do trade it, I can still try to mess with it on Ustock Trade or whatever. But yeah, look at AMTX, team. It's making some moves up. Make sure you guys can see this. Alright, under 78, we're going to attack AMD again, but we got to wait for that, I think. We're also looking at AMTX. AMTX. mRNA just ripping down here. Just ripping down. I wonder if that one's tradable here for the Toro challenge. No, it's not. That's no fun. SNES maybe here looks good. What about MU? What about Disney? BOXL ripping down. I'm still looking at an AMTX here. So I'm trying to like keep all of these up so you guys can see them. ABUS is still down. Disney is ripping up, guys. I'm gonna try to catch a high at the daybreak on this little pullback. Alright, I'm in 100 shares of Disney. I'm gonna try to catch a high at the daybreak on this little pullback here. I'm gonna try. My wife's bringing me vitamins. I'm still looking at AMTX though here, team. We gotta use this 132 level as a risk. Look at AMTX though. I gotta get out there. But yeah, I'm just getting beat up. I'm still looking at kind of AMTX. And like, I'll try to get this ready because like, this is what I'm actually looking at now. AMTX. We're gonna see if I want to trade this one. If it crosses over here. Dude, don't tell me my freaking neighbors are cutting their grass again, man. See, the problem is they even know I stream. Like, they know I stream and they just cut their grass every freaking morning. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna wait for this on AMTX here. Not quite the strategy, but we did get the crossover here. IGC, guys. IGC popping off in the scanners. Wow. IGC making huge rips, guys. Look at IGC. I'm sure it's about to get halted. It's got to get halted right here. It's got to get halted, right? Pretty sure it is halted. And it's halted. Yeah, like I said, it had to get halted there. That was way too much volume. Nah, bro, I'm in the burbs, man. I'm not even in Houston. I'm in North Houston suburbs. AMD and MU. We'll see. I'm kind of pivoting to penny stocks now. BL and K here. AMTX keeps pulling back. IGC is halted. Alright, I'm in 25 shares of BL and K. Just to show you guys, I'm in 25 shares of BL and K. And we are getting the rip. Alright, so we're up a little bit in BL and K. We're trying to make our money here. I mean, I'm going to give it some time, I guess. I'd like to see it over 1150. If we can, we're trying. Such a huge range at this point, honestly. I'm trying, but BL and K is ripping up here, guys. Just a little bitty trade. I wish I would have held that 25 shares I held at pre-market, man. I'd be banking off of that this morning. You know, I've been making some money on that this morning, man. Trying to give it some time. Maybe risk is 25 here. AMD's looking pretty strong too. I'm still sitting in here in BL and K. Let me know if you guys like anything else. Very small wins, but we want to see it over that 1150. We can hold the rest, break even if we really want. mRNA about to break under lows here, team. mRNA. Maybe I should have kept BL and K rolling there. Right around break even now. I think I got to leave this level as my risk right here. Let it try. Come on, neighbors. What are y'all doing, man? Y'all got to cut the grass right now? I made a little bit on Disney too, but I'm trying to be patient with this. PEIX though, guys. PEIX is absolutely crazy right now. PEIX. Up a little bit in AMD too. I'll try to show you guys this. Sorry. Kind of scaling out of AMD here just to show you guys both of these. Can you guys see that? Yeah, okay, good. Only holding 75 shares left of AMD. Caught the move mostly. We're pretty close to me exiting this position on BL and K. Look at Disney absolutely rip up here. Disney breaking highs. I'm very close to exiting this BLNK trade. It's right around 11.15. That's my risk. It's gotta be AMD, yeah. Yeah, that's where I'm at, Jam. Yeah, that's actually where I am. Oh my gosh, I gotta mute it, guys. My neighbors are over here cutting grass. I nailed it with AMD. I got myself back to about break even here. I'm probably gonna have to exit this one now. Such a little share size. We'll see if we can find some other momentum trades. Yeah, I got a 50-cent loss. I'll take it. Just not moving like I needed to. I'm watching a few other things here. We're gonna see. I'm watching PEIX. I still don't hate BLNK, but like we're gonna come back to that. AMD, I caught the red to green move on AMD, and that's slowly becoming one of my favorite setups here. As stocks pull up to the red to green move and then dip down just a tad bit beforehand. Those are really solid and they work. Disney's struggling to find highs. Sorry if you hear my neighbor team. They're kind of loud right now. MU. I'm in MU just to give you guys a heads up. I'll throw this up so you guys can see it. That's the position on MU. Short. Over 80, so I'm out of MU. Almost exited. Right around there. I don't mind this little pullback in AMD for a buy. Like a little buy pullback at 79.50. I don't hate that. Out there. Wait, did it get me out? Oh, it scaled me out most of the position. I don't like that. I mean, I'm holding 75 shares of MU. Relatively insignificant. Pretty break-even day. Not the best, not the worst. BLNK maybe did that to me. How dare that thing, man. Look at that. I'm just gonna get out of here. Those last little baby shears, and we'll try to find some penny stock plays on PEIX maybe. Called MU for a little bit of a reversal bounce. Man, I keep putting the wrong window up. Yeah, pretty much break even today. Ah, BLNK faked me out. IGC, man, is still going absolutely crazy. This thing is ripping up, getting halted and all that stuff, man. Crazy moves for IGC, man. Just absolutely crazy. Yeah, it's halted again, man. I think it's looking absolutely nuts, man. Hey, nice, Andre. What's up, brother? Yeah, somebody's asking me about the platform I'm using. I'm using a mix of different platforms. One of them is the Toro challenge, and it's like a subscription-based challenge account, right? And the goal is to make $1,500. If you can make $1,500, they fund you $25K. But you got to follow their rules. So like you can't lose over 200, you can't lose over 1,000. So it's a 1.5 to 1 ratio, which isn't really that bad. If you pay monthly, it's $2.99 a month. And they refund you your subscription once you actually get funded. But if you pay quarterly, it's only like $150 a month. And I think that's really on par with paper trading platforms. But considering that you get funded if you hit 1,500 and they refund you your subscription, I think it makes sense. It also has like a video library and a bunch of other good stuff. But yeah, if you want to be in the Toro challenge with me, let me find that link here. I got you. And yeah, here. Toro challenge link if you want to check it out. Maybe I should have gotten in Disney a little bit, man. I'm in Disney. Maybe chasing a little bit here, but we're gonna try to catch a high at the daybreak. See if Disney can pick up some bearings here and run. AMD too, really? Come on, Disney. AMD ripping. What's the market doing? SPY ripping. That's probably dragging a lot of this stuff up. Was thinking about taking a little bit of AMD, but I just never got the chance to. So Disney is trying to break highs here. If it fails here, we're just going to jump out. I'm going to take half off there. And the commissions are 30 cents per 100 shares here, so it's actually really cheap commissions too. We get over 133 obviously here. We're getting close. We're just gonna get out there. So I'm effectively green on the day. Not by much obviously, but took a few losses. Gonna fight my way back now. I'm jumping in AMD 150 share position here. See, we catch this high of the daybreak is what we really want right now. Take half off there. See, we catch the high of the daybreak at 97s. And we're gonna get out the rest there. So we're scalping a few of these moves on AMD and MU. Let me know if you see any pre-market high breaks. Maybe I should have held a little bit there, but it's all right. Let me know if you see any of these pre-market high breaks. So I'm using Hugo. I'm using Thinkorswim, bro. I'm using U Stock Trade, and I'm using the Toro Challenge. So I'm actually using a mix of different ones. Penny stocks, you'll mostly see me using Thinkorswim and trading on Thinkorswim. For mid and high caps, I'm using the Toro Challenge, and I'm also using U Stock Trade for any other trades that, you know, I think are solid. But yeah, I got myself to green on the day. It's small, but the commissions are super cheap. So like we're actually net profit too today on the Toro. So far green and everything. Green on Thinkorswim, slightly green on Toro, and I think green on U-Stock Trade, although I have to check. I think I might actually break even on U-Stock Trade. But been a pretty profitable day so far, at least. Some slight profits is better. But, you know, we'll take it. Man, IGC went absolutely crazy today, though, guys. Just crazy move. Nailing another AMD trade. Still catching the rip. Just to show you guys. We're gonna get out there. What? Oof. Something happened. I guess I caught the short side too. I don't know. But we are green. I'll take it. I'm just kind of grinding up right now. In penny stock land, though, PEIX is still the most interesting. IGC is halted again. Let's see when this one was halted. This one was halted at 9:02. It's 9:10. This one still hasn't resumed yet. I'm assuming it's either a 10-minute halt or the SEC might be investigating IGC, which I'll put it this way. It's not the first time they've investigated IGC. I'll tell you that. Now, it might resume at 9:12, which is 10 minutes later. Let me see if we can figure out what's going on with IGC, which is a cannabis company. Yeah, I'm guessing it's just going to be a 10-minute circuit breaker halt, but who knows here for this one, for IGC. You okay, Tiny? What happened? Hey, let's try to help out my man, Brand Info Medio. You okay, Tiny? What's going on? No, the Toro Challenge, it's a challenge account, so yeah, you can day trade, you know. If the order to sell it. How many times have you traded Grand? It sounds like you traded too much. It sounds like you day traded too much, man. You cannot day trade over 3 times per rolling 5-day period. If you do, you're considered a pattern day trader, right? And all right, so there's the resumption in IGC. It did resume at 9:12, like exactly I said. It's at 2:05 now. It's still pushing up. We'll see if it can make it. I'm scared to trade this one, guys. But we do have IGC, which is back on the move up, guys. IGC ripping up here. Like I said, it resumed exactly at that 9:12 time frame I talked about. And then PEIX team. Like I said, I've been watching this one kind of all morning here. I don't hate taking a little trade if I can. It's at 420, everybody's favorite number. Let me see. for like 70 shares here, maybe. So we are in with 70 shares of PEIX. Oh. Okay, cool. Oh, it's a Roth. I don't know, man. Roth IRAs might have different like rules for it, bro. Like with that, I don't know, man. That's not really my wheelhouse, brother. Yeah, and as for people asking me about the Toro challenge thing, you gotta ask them. I'll post this link here if you want to ask more information on it. But yeah, in my opinion, it's an interesting way to get funded. Here's the link for that. Another good way you can help support us, guys, is that if anybody's interested in a monitor, I'll post this link here. And like I said, this is probably the single easiest way to help support our content. And listen, guys, if you where'd it go? If you want to help support our content here, guys, the easiest way to make sure this actually works is just to go here. Okay? Just to go to that link on Amazon, and you can check out the monitors or anything you buy on Amazon. It'll give me credit for it. And so if you want to help support the channel, guys, really easy way is just to click that Amazon link. If you appreciate our free content, just hit that Amazon link, guys. Really super easy way. Appreciate the sub, sick. But yeah, like I said, guys, aside from subscribing, just click the Amazon link. And I appreciate it if you do. You know, just click the Amazon link. You can check out the same monitor that I have. I actually included the monitor that I have. It's a 34-inch ultra wide. It's the one I'm looking at. You can kind of see it. I'll show it to you guys in a second. Alright, so we're down in PEIX. Maybe I got in a little bit early. Here's the thing, guys. Like, some of these trades you'll see me take, the ones on Ustock are usually not the system trades I take. The ones you see me take on Thinkorswim, those are the ones that are part of the system. And so this is just a potential red to green move, maybe. But who knows? Like, I don't know what this one's going to ultimately do, and we'll have to wait and see. AMD might be struggling to hit that high up there. We'll see if it breaks the highs up there. It's making some moves. I ended up getting out there, so that's my P&L on the day, up about 50 bucks. We are getting the rip in PEIX. Alright, so we're starting to get the rip in PEIX. Let's see if we get over 420, everybody's favorite number here. I use the trade idea scanner settings to find IGC. Like the high of the day momentum scanner showed it to me. And like I said, if you want the same scanners that I have, I'll post this link here. Like I said, trade ideas are super profitable scanners, man. Super real time, super up to date, and they just allow you to figure out what's moving in the penny stock world, right? And so like these will help me. And like this high of the day momentum scanner, super profitable. Like if you're trading momentum penny stocks, like this high of the day momentum scanner is what you want to see. You can see it alerts you every time you get a big moving stock like IGC or anything else, right? And so like with that, y'all go check out Trade Ideas. If you're a good enough trader, Trade Ideas can certainly pay for itself. And so you can also get 15% off if you use my link. You can type in BT15 as a promo code and get 15% off. SPY's still kind of ripping up here. Maybe I gotta get out. But yeah, this is like I said, to put it into perspective, yeah, I'm gonna let it test the VWAP here, and then I'm probably gonna exit. But yeah, like I said, if you want to know kind of the grade of the trades I take, if you see me take a trade on Thinkorswim, A+ setup, my favorite setup. That's my system that I've been building. If you see me take a trade on U-Stock trade, it's usually because I don't care about it that much. It is just kind of a toss-up. Like, it's not my favorite. It's not part of the system usually, and it's just something that if I had FOMO, maybe I had a little bit of FOMO, but I didn't want to risk my Thinkorswim account. So I use U-Stock trade. And then if you see me trade on Toro, it's mostly mid and high cap stocks because they're mostly meant for mid and high cap stocks. Here, we got to get out here. $12 loss. Small, but this is why you gotta wait for the high to actually break there. But yeah, that's kind of the rundown. If you want to see how I grade my trades, that's it. You see me on Thinkorswim, A+. You see me taking on U-Stock trade, B-. Yeah, I got hit by that one, Desert. It hurts, man. It hurts. But I mean, like I said, I'm green on the day. Yeah, for sure, Felix. I don't really see much right now. Like I said, this is my P&L on Toro. I'm up about $50. I'll take that. U-Stock trade, I'm up like a few bucks. So nothing too crazy. I'm looking at the SPY itself now. Like the market itself is actually kind of ripping at this point. Looking really, really strong. And so if the market continues to break highs, I think it's going to drag a lot of these other stocks up too with it. So we'll watch the market to see if we break highs and then maybe get some pairs trades if we can find them. SPY's kind of struggling, so SPY's kind of slowly moving up is what's really going down here. Alright, SPY's kind of heading up. We'll see if we get some surges in some of these stocks now. Alright, I made a little bit. I'm in AMD and I'm trying to take profits here. I'm kind of betting that AMD is going to continue to rise up here, and I'll try to hold the rest of this pretty close to break even. Yeah, so I made my money. I'm up about $60 exactly on the day, maybe a little $61 exactly. Not too bad. I'm good, bro. Listen, I don't know what BOXL is actually gonna do. I just know that, like, it's not really my style. Like, no offense to anybody here, but like when people give me picks, it's just some random people on the internet to me. You know what I mean? Like, so like, nothing against anybody here. Yeah, you can give out picks, that's cool. Just don't get mad if I don't take them, because like I said, no offense, y'all are just a bunch of random dudes on the internet. So it's not like I'm gonna risk my money. Just be like, oh, he said to buy it, I'm gonna go buy it right now. You know? And like, if it works out, I'm happy for you, I really am. Like, good, you know, congrats. I'm rooting for you, you know what I mean? But like, it's not really my style, you know? Alright, the SPY is breaking highs here, and maybe this is going to drag some other stocks up. So maybe I'll try a Pierce trade on AMD here. There's the SPY breaking highs. There's AMD breaking highs. Going to try to leave this one as a longer term trade. Yeah, we're just going to get out there and make the money. We're up $70 on the day exactly. SPY broke highs. Just kind of Pierce traded that one. Trading small. Trading light. It's been really cool though. Like I don't think I've lost in the last 45 minutes. I've traded a bunch, scalped a bunch. I don't think I've lost in the last 45 minutes. Trading Disney, AMD, and MU based off of the overall market. Market pushes up, I try to scalp AMD long. Market drops down, I try to scalp MU short, so forth. That's all I've been really doing. It's been working super well. SPY's breaking highs again. If you want another way you can help support our content, guys, y'all can check out Webull, and I think Webull is a really easy way to help support me, and it's really beneficial for you guys too, right? Because like in the end, you get 2 free stocks if you sign up for Webull and deposit $100, right? So you get a stock just for signing up. So even if you don't deposit anything into Webull, if you just create an account, you get $100. Or not true. Do not listen to me. You don't get $100. If you sign up, you get a free stock ranging from like $5 all the way up to hundreds. And somebody said they got Starbucks last week, which is like an $80 stock from my link. But if you sign up, you get a free stock ranging from 5 to like hundreds, right? And if you deposit another $100, which is what I meant to say, you get another free stock. And like I said, I think if you haven't signed up for a Webull account yet, it makes sense to kind of roll the dice, see if you can get a $50, $60, $70, $100 stock, possibly. And then if you do, you can buy some options contracts with that. You know, by selling that stock, you can buy some options contracts and try to roll literally nothing into something. And I think that makes sense. You could try. Like I said, I think getting an expensive stock, I don't think most people are going to, but it's worth a shot if you haven't signed up for Webull yet. You get a free stock just for signing up. You get another one if you deposit $100. And it's a lovely way to help support our channel. And Webull has a really dope platform. So it's like, even if you sign up for Webull, they have a free paper trading platform that you can use and learn, and legit scanners. And so you might as well sign up for free if you haven't yet. And I'll post this link here if you want to check that out and support your boy here, you know. Yeah, I'm kind of about to slow down my trading. I don't know what else I'm gonna do here. Market pulling back some. We'll see if the SPY itself holds support at 337. So if we do, we could see a surge back up in some of these other stocks. Nailing another one on MU. I'm going to hold the rest pretty close to break even though. There we go. gonna get out here, completely break even. I've made about $73 on the day. Maybe I got out a little bit early there for AMD, but just not doing what I wanted it to. I just actually scalped a little bit of AMD off the top. It was too fast for me. AMD broke highs, so I am up to about $93 on the day. Man, I haven't lost in like, I don't know, like 6 or 7 trades scalping. So I've kind of gotten into my rhythm, built up just under $100 on the day on scalping mostly the market's momentum with AMD. Market ripping up here. I think I'm probably done though. I think I'm gonna just hang it up. I've made my money. I mean, we'll see. Maybe I'll trade on U-Stock trade a little bit more, but like as for the Toro challenge, I think $100 day is good. And you know, I'm just trying to continue to build with that. SPY ripping up too. But yeah, this is my day on the Toro challenge. Not too bad. And like I said, the commissions are super cheap, right? So I think it's 30 cents per 100 shares. So let's see how many commissions I've paid today. So we got 5,650 divided by 100 times 0.3. Not a bad commission rate for 6,000 shares roughly. So $17. Not bad. I'll take that. I think there's some fees in with it, but pretty solid little net profit there. I could always buy some Weeble options. You guys want me to buy some options? What do you guys want to do? Hey, nice duffel. Hey, you checking out my monitors, bro? I appreciate it, man. Market's still ripping up here. I mean, I don't know, guys. I'm kind of tempted to trade more, but part of me is like, don't do it, John. Don't do it. Market's ripping up though. A lot of stuff's gonna get dragged up with it. AMTX in penny stocks is ripping up strong. AMTX, I might wait for it to break this 350 level. The SPY's ripping up though, but AMTX breaks this 350 level. I'm probably gonna pile into that. You know, you guys know how profitable pre-market high breaks can be. It's a little bit late, but we're gonna watch for that. Hey, what's up, Tyler? Don't do it, John. Don't do it. Yeah, you're probably right. I mean, I might wait for AMTX. You know, like I might wait for AMTX to break 350. You know, and then like just try to catch a little move on that thing. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Tyler. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, just remember, take it slow, bro. Best advice I can give traders. Like I said, people always ask me for advice, right? And it's like my best advice I can give traders is just to take it slow, man. Like, it's all about system building, right? Like, you need to understand before you risk your money, you need to know exactly what you're doing, where you're going to enter, where you're going to exit, when the most favorable time to trade is, what's your risk-reward ratio you're actually looking for, all that good stuff. And you need to know it before you enter the trade, because if you don't, you are straight up gambling. A lot of these new traders just get involved, right? And they just kind of randomly trade. Oh, that looks good. I'm going to just jump in, pile into it. No, man, you got to know exactly what you're doing. You got to know exactly where you're entering, exactly where you're exiting, what your risk ratio is like, what your reward is like, you know, what the worst case scenario is, like all that good stuff. If you're scaling out or if you're taking it a one and done trade. And when you build that trading plan like that, that's going to help you have less emotions, right? Because you're going to have like an instruction book for you to follow A to B to C to D, right? But you got to build a plan for it. We got a good video called How to Build a Trading Plan. And like that's exactly what it's about. It's about figuring out the range of a stock, figuring out how much you're okay with losing, compensating your share size to adjust for how much you're okay with losing or winning, and then setting risk reward ratios, so forth and so on, right? But you got to know, like for instance, here's a good one. If you don't want to lose over $100 in a day, if your risk is 10 cents, trade 1,000 shares or less. Right? If you don't want to lose over $200 in a day and your risk is 10 cents, then, you know, trade, 2,000 shares or less, I guess. Right? But in the end, that's how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to analyze the range, see what your risk is, and then adjust your share size accordingly. And you're supposed to know where you're going to enter, where you're going to exit, and all that stuff. Because again, if you don't, you are straight up gambling. You know, you don't enter a position because it looks good. You enter it because it has a favorable, you know, system correlation to what you're looking for, right? You don't want to just jump in because it looks good, you know. And I'm not, listen, I might contradict myself because you might see me just jump in random stuff because they look good. In the end, my U-Stock Trade account is very disposable, right? But like on my Thinkorswim account, you see me jump in, I know what I'm looking for, I know what my plan is, and I know exactly what I'm trying to do. And I think you have to do that if you're looking to trade. You have to understand exactly what to do and exactly how to build a plan like that. I'm using U-Stock Trade. I'm using U-Stock Trade Toro and Thinkorswim. Still looking at AMTX. We might be jumping into this one, maybe. AMTX is kind of pulling back for us a little bit. No, it got rejected at the $0.50 though. It's dropped like 30 cents. So mRNA is about to break lows here too. On the scanners, AXLA is popping up. We'll come back to AMTX. AXLA popping up here. We'll see what we get. Who knows? BOXO not dead. I can't lie, I just took a little bit of a position on AMD and I made some money with it. We are $99 in profit. I'll take that. Yeah, BOXO needs to get over 250s and like actually survive, you know. Yeah, I'll take it. I bought into oil a while ago when it was low, but I want to make money each day. My stuff is all long term right now. I mean, I don't know, man. As for like longer term investing, we'll see. Like, mostly what I'm interested in, and I'll be making a video about it today, but what I'm the most interested in is SPACs. SPACs lately, if I'm swing trading or investing, I'm looking for SPACs. They've been what's really popping off in the market, making some crazy moves from NKLA to SPCE to, you know, DraftKings. Like, all the SPAC mergers have been popping stocks off, like making them absolutely rip up. And so if I was investing, looking for, you know, maybe a little bit more risky, but like high percentage gains, it would be mostly looking at SPACs. And I'm going to make a video today for it. I've already made some of the video, but I'm gonna make a video talking about that today, so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, that's what I'm kind of peeping out right now is SPACs. All right, the market's moving up, about to break highs here, it looks like. Yeah, market's pushing up, about to break highs. Trying. Alright, I took one more trade on AMD, and I am effectively over $100. The OCD part of me was like, I gotta get $100. And so I have $104, no wait, yeah, about $104 up on the day. I'll take that. Scalped a little bit of move on AMD, averaged in a little bit, probably not the best last trade, but that's like 10 green trades in a row, team. Like I said, about $20 in commissions, nice little $80 profit. Building this Toro challenge account up, and it's been fun, man. It's been fun. I've been making some money, so I'm super pumped about that. Listen, guys, my penny stock system has been performing crazy well. My issue is, like, if I can avoid trading in pre-market, like the last 2 days, I made money. I'm green both in the last 2 days, right? But the last 2 days at the opening bell, that setup has worked every single time. And the reason I'm closer to break even the last 2 days is because I decide to buy it in pre-market, which I should not. I should not buy it in pre-market. Tomorrow, do not let me trade in pre-market, team. I'm leaving it up to you to help me avoid trading in pre-market, because every single day I've been profiting at the open. Like, that system legit works. I'm super excited about it too, because like once you have an account building strategy like this and an account building system, you kind of get pumped because you know you know you can build your account and make money with it. And so it's really exciting, team. It really is. But I gotta avoid trading in pre-market and it would grow a little bit faster. But I'm still green the last 2 days, even with my dumb pre-market trading on Thinkorswim. But I'm happy with it, man. Like I said, that system has been working ridiculously well. I think I've been green every day in the last week or two. Yeah, I gotta avoid trading pre-market, man. Like every day, cause like here's the thing, right? I've been green every day. I think I showed somebody this earlier. But like this is my Thinkorswim graph for TD Ameritrade. Like this is my graph, you know. Like this is my graph here. Like look at that graph, man. That graph is from the 4th all the way to the 11th. So and then today it's gonna go up a little bit more too. But like that's my graph. And like these would be a little bit more extended up if it wasn't for my pre-market dumb trading, right? But like anytime I stick to the system, which is the moving average crossover first 15 minutes and then pre-market high breaks after that, super profitable, legitimately profitable, works really, really, really well, surprisingly well. And it took me a few weeks to build the system. And like I said, people made fun. They made fun of me for trading small. They made fun of me for losing in my first 2 weeks trading penny stocks in years. But in the end, they're pretty silent now. And feels good, man. Feels good. Very nice, Cheryl. Or Sherilyn. Nice. Yeah, it works. It works. You know, I'm pumped about it. Like I said, it's super exciting when you do it. You know, we're just going to keep trying to make some money with it, honestly. Keep building my account and, you know. I'll continue to do that. I might take this money and use stock trade and just put it back into Thinkorswim. Because, yeah, use stock trade, it's just so hard to get a good fill. It just kind of burns money, I think. Like I said, I got this really dope 34-inch ultra-wide monitor if you want to check out the same monitor that I have. Like I said, if you want to check out, really a good way to help support us is by checking out Webull. Right, Webull, if you sign up, you get a free stock, and if you deposit $100, you get a free stock, and it ranges from like $5, I think, up to like hundreds. And if you haven't signed up before, you might as well try. Listen, Webull is a free paper trading software, right? And so you might as well roll the dice, try to get a free stock, and take advantage of their paper trading software if you haven't before. And then if you deposit another $100, like if you do actually want to trade, they have zero commission stock and options trading. And like I said, you can sign up, use their paper trading platform, get 1 free stock just for signing up, or you could sign up and deposit $100, get 2 free stocks, you know. And then depending on the price of the stocks you get, sell them, get into some zero commission options trades with the money. There's a lot of ways you can kind of milk that and make that work. And so if you want to check out Webull, I got you. Help support your boy here. And there's the link. Hey, nice, legit. Hey, congrats, man. Yeah, Abdullah, just check out, here's the video link. Like I said, you guys want a detailed explanation of the system I'm using? I'll post this link here. Also, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You know, we do this live every single day on YouTube for free. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button, click the bell, turn on notifications, here's support for your boy here. And like I said, you want a detailed explanation. I mean, you can still buy options trades. Depends on how much it is. Like I said, somebody said they got Starbucks, so you can buy a decent options contract if you get like $85-$90. You know. What's up, Gerard? What's up, dude? Everybody, you want to help support your boy here? Hit the subscribe button right now. Click the bell. Turn on notifications. We broke 28,000. We're pushing towards 29,000, and really 30,000 is what I would love to hit. Any T1 settlement broker you recommend? No, not really. I mean, Thinkorswim. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Victor. Y'all be like my man Victor up there and hit that subscribe button. Do it now. Do it now. But no, as for like a T1 broker, like, yeah, here's the thing, right? There's two options in that space. There's 3 options, right? You can check out U stock trade, which is probably the one I know the best. Instant settlement, so you settle your funds immediately. You get, and that's a T0 broker actually, but instant settlement, no PDT rule, but no leverage, minimalist platform, pretty bad fails sometimes, honestly. And so it's like there's no PDT rule, there's bad liquidity sometimes, and the fails are not great. And so, but it is what it is a peer-to-peer platform. That's U stock trade. I've been trading on them. That's this platform right here. This platform you see me on is U stock trade. But then there is like CMEG Group, which is a zero settlement platform as well. Never use them, but they give you leverage. You can short. It's a little bit better, I think. Although it is what it is. Those overseas platforms, you know what I mean. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see about CMEG Group. Never used them. And then the other one I'm using is the Toro Challenge. And like I said, with the Toro Challenge, it's like a subscription-based. It's a subscription-based funded account challenge, and so it's a 1.5 to 1 ratio. So like basically, you pay for it. If you pay quarterly, like if you pay for 3 months now, it's like $160 a month, I think, or something like that, right? And so it's super cheap, and that's kind of on par with paper trading, but they actually refund you your subscription if you make $1,500 in profit without losing over $1,000 and without losing over $200 per day. And so once you actually complete the challenge, they refund you your subscription, and they fund you the same amount that you're like. There's the Toro 25, which is the cheapest one. If you win that one, they fund you $25K and refund you your subscription. There's the Toro 50. If you win that one, they fund you $50K and refund you your subscription. And then I think there's the Toro 100. If you win that one, they refund you your subscription and fund you $100K. And there's different profit splits with each of them. And there are some rules that you ultimately have to follow. Like there's a limited stock list and a max loss and stuff, but I think it's fairly reasonable considering they're actually funding you, that they're going to have some strict rules to protect themselves, especially considering that they refund you your subscription if you actually hit it. And so in the end, if you want to be part of that with me, hey, thank you, Victor, I appreciate that. But yeah, if you want to be a part of that with me, here's the Toro Challenge link. And like I said, if you want to check out the same monitor I use, which in my opinion is the best monitor in trading, go check out the link right there. And with that said, guys, I'm out of here. Good luck. Hit that subscribe button, guys. I appreciate the love. I really do. Thank you guys for all the support. And yeah, like I said, we'll see what tomorrow brings. Really fun day in the market. We're gonna look to continue pushing, continue building, do our thing here in the market. And yeah, like I said, wish me luck, guys. Let's do this. And again, I suggest you all go check out my latest video on my system breakdown. I'll post that link one more time here too. Oh, also guys, y'all do me a favor real quick and go check out my man Trader Mike's Discord. Super active penny stock Discord. Really fun Discord to hang out in. And just a really talented group of profitable traders. Really, it's the reason I got back involved with penny stocks. And so if you want to see what the penny stock game is like, y'all go check out Trader Mike. We'll see you guys later. Yeah, for sure, Daniel. My bad. Yeah, I got you. Trader Mike's Discord. There's the link for Trader Mike's. I got you guys. Yeah, y'all go check it out. Like I said, really active, free penny stock Discord. They call out a lot of the big movers. Really fun place to hang out in, and it's really kind of where I hang out after the stream. So yeah, y'all go check that out. Good luck, guys. We'll see you guys next time. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys later.